Still on the matter with the First Lady and the SLPP and the Coco's saga. On Monday, this week, the First Lady say, beyond the convention, me loyalty, me mission, and me own true. He say me journey na Sierra Leone politics, it not ever be about titles or for clap. It don't always be but mission. From the day what team up near me man, for struggle for status, na two commitments I make, and I don't make them so kalokalo, I make them solemnly. It's say number one, for enhance in presidential ambition and for protect in presidency. Number two, for ensure we beloved Sierra Leone People's Party, when I SLPP, produce the next head of state after 2028 election. Hello? When that number two day, the First Lady, now they the wahala day. For say, for ensure, for say, Sierra Leone's People's Party produces the next head of state after the 2028 election. And for make I go remain faithful to them 2 tier I don't tell una so. I don't cross river. I don't climb a mountain. And inside the jungle, I don't brave myself, both the political way and the mortal man way. I do so even when I know about loyalty. Often they come with scratch, they can't mark them. Me na mortal man. Mami they say. Me na woman. In case una want forget that. Me Fatima bio, me not to angel. Me na mortal man. Me na woman. And me na the First Lady. We get thick skin. Maybe possible get thick skin. Okay. You see you man, you get thick skin. Yes. You man get thick skin. Tipo le blow no do you. You get thick skin. Now make always think like you have the cash you don't know. Mother no they talk. You know they talk. President no they talk. You know they talk. You know they talk. You say well. Now the thing I want they watch. Anybody we quiet. Watch the way they married. I go get man quiet, get woman quiet. So say I see dandy. Okay. How they go? He say na mortal man oh. He get thick skin, but himself he dey feel like mortal man. He say no outcome of any convention go ever change the fact say he remain de facto and meritorious First Lady of this country. That is true. I know na true ma. They pull you there. Body. The company where people and they keep with the president, in the daylight, now one thing. The company where in the wealth they keep with a man in the quiet of the night is another thing. What's it? You know, he say what see you the president go discuss when I keep company. Sante. We're not in our own. But when nets come, when the place quiet, that company where all two they keep, voila. And the real company Andy. He said that 10 day the bond is not political. But that company where then they keep all the place quiet na net. It personal, is unshakable and is sealed long before any ballots then be cast them. The convention, well, now an isolated moment. The First Lady, they say. He said he just concluded SLPP National Delegate Conference. Then they assured, okay, even sensationalized, for say the First Lady and the President disagree on who for be the party in chairman. For some, this na be excuse for unleash long buried the thing that them be done, the grudge them be done beg. For teach the First Lady a lesson. At least you know say some man get something for you. But the First Lady say he want make this clear. Whatever difference of opinion will exist now the convention, that one day now isolated matter. It is show say wetin we live a pure and applied democracy inside the house. Democracy dey. Yeah? In case you don't know. The presidency is not shaken by the passing winds of conference politics. Alright. The First Lady say, waiting in focus. If say in focus remains one, the one them where they use this moment for hit attack, misunderstand both the kind strengthness, the resilience, and emission. In loyalty to your husband is unshaken. So then you can say, this after when mother left power, it left him. He say it's unshaken in loyalty to your husband. In loyalty to him party, breeze not the shake him. You know the wave, unwavering. In focus remain the same. Ingo continue for stand where him be always done the team up at the front line when needed, in the background when necessary, but always in service to his husband, in party and in country. He said because when the dust of the convention is settled, we still get a nation for build. We still get an election for win. And we still get a legacy for protect. I remain your humble servant, Fatima Madabio, First Lady of Sierra Leone, one country, one people. Okay. Monday morning. Now 98.1. You get 2 MPs then be Diddy. APC MP and the SLPP NP. I think I just want to go straight to the first the SLPP MP quick. The APC MP first. Before we go to the SLPP MP, we go to the toilet.
Honorable Alpha, I go start with you.
Then at the SLPP MP, I must they start with so.
The things that will happen at Parliament before President Bill's speech, how you can describe them as opposition member at Parliament?
Thank you so much, Musa. On that day, lots of things that happen, interesting thing then. I know say you mentioned things that we make Parliament a subject of discussion that morning day na boku social media platforms. One of which perhaps you did refer to na some chanting we been happen when the First Lady be taken inside. We na a song basically we then sing at the Well of Parliament with and they call Cocoros. Honestly, I'll not be one for like comment on the subject there. Because chanting then I think we come on at the Well of Parliament. But
yeah, he said chanting common at the Well of Parliament. This is the APC MP Alva.
It seemed to me as if the chanting of Kokoros or the song Kokoros na SLPP the new anthem, because we see during the national convention then chant Kokoros na the stage, and we see the president they dance onto the music, and the vice president and host of others.
You know, talk say the vice president even to go in hat, but continue no more.
Then na the stage na the convention. So if then they dance to that music there. So if we hear that kind of chant then in Parliament again, we will think say maybe this nice people the new chant, since then perhaps they not get anthem like APC we get the victory song.
You did a Parliament.
APC get victory song. That song then a victory song. In the struggles of the APC, now me una still a struggle. Now victory song nande. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for all. Pada. One country, one people. Now they go.
I've been in a Parliament, yes.
It's still not clear. Allegation counter allegation saying that APC then be the same Kokoros, some say na SLPP. From your perspective, would that then be the same Kokoros?
Yes, so again, that brings me to a point where they say, we don't see the First Lady don't come out on EU social media platform, I mean the official social media handles. They say, Nati way them don't orchestrate that in parties, so internal party politics, basically, in the play now. He say, now, he point out Prince Hardy, the former chairman of the SLPP, say, now orchestrate this, and if you don't know, we don't tell her. I mean, it did a social media platform. I believe so you go down see her, and many others go down see her. And so again, but me not feel say really that an issue, because chanting at the Well of Parliament and singing now common thing. We don't see all presidents starting from Sheikh Stevens don't go through their songs and chantings and at the Well of Parliament. So why make issue out of this one? I really don't understand. I remember vividly last Parliament. That the 5th Parliament, then sing by the president, the current president, President Bio, because he talks then we know consistent to waiting they happen. And so I remember then sing say the party lie.
So let me sing they say the party lie. Wait again.
The pana pamolai.
Is it in?
Pamolai.
Okay, wait again.
The panorama to lie.
Okay, continue.
And things like that, but it was all fun. People then laughed, even in the president laughed, and we see that over and over again. I remember last year, now be my first time for attend, because me na first time NP. The first lady self be the throw chance at we last year.
Yeah. Honorable Alpha say first lady self be throw chance at them because the first lady can't reply. He can't reply. You hear what he say?
Where we go by the state opening, the APC, I mean. And so this really not for be the issue. The issue I think for be the fact say the first lady refused for stand up for the president where they can inside for join the standing ovation where is supposed for do where everybody else do not well, but for some reason he refused for stand, and we see also a kind of social media it is say it not ever stand for the president where they come. Yeah, inside the well that it reference the past 7 or 8 state opening then we don't attend. But again, we don't see videos them we don't pop out and the show say it stand up on previous parliamentary state opening there. We I think say the first lady owe the people of this country an apology for mislead the people and for tell them say blunt him up for the standing ovation with the president, with my husband, the inside, and then we don't see videos of several, at least I don't see at least videos of 2 state openings where he stand up with the president, the inside.
You said it's not an issue, but you don't already turn the issue. What he make you think this chanting different from the other year chanting?
Yeah, so I just think saying that people in the tribe for Spinam, defenders of First Lady, and it has to do with internal party politics. So perhaps the defenders of Madam First Lady want to use this for spin the rhetoric inside the party and make First Lady a victim for making gain sympathy and for making get more support, because as the way how we see things, it seems as if it lost the grip within the SLPP.
It say, like say, the First Lady, they lost the grip within the SLPP. So now I made them try to twist this. Then the allegation we Alpha make.
Okay, Honorable Alpha Jallo, continue for the week 3, where they represent the All People's Congress Party in a Parliamentary. Come to you, Honorable Tamba Johnny from the SLPP Party. Same on the issue of chanting. We see what happened during the state opening of Parliament, and there has been accusation and counter accusation from both the opposition bench as well as the ruling bench. You they represent the SLPP Party. One, what exactly happened on that day in the Well of Parliament on the arrival of the First Lady?
Honorable Johnny of SLPP, Tamba Johnny, Deepa, what happened that day? Because Honorable Alpha, Alpha Jallo, he don't tell we. Yes, John, what happened?
Thank you very much, Famule, and for this question. On that fateful day, when me arrived in Parliament, I come a little bit late.
Okay.
So I've been there for go use the gent.
Yeah, Papa God. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I take excuse to the toilet? No, I want to go to yard. No. I need to talk about Mendy. Because that chimney, you go say, "Yema bomb." He say he can't let. Then everywhere he can let. He still press. Okay. Got you. No say how they take medication now. Yeah, you have the wet quick. You say?
When me arrived in Parliament, I come a little bit late.
First of all, you can't late. You can't late, first of all. Why you can't late? Now you go for deal with the parliamentary leadership.
So I've been there for go use the gent.
You balance. You go, okay.
Don at the deputy leader of government business when Honorable Bashir Sidik in office.
So wait. This is serious. No, believe it's serious. Inge for use. Now Honorable Bashir Siliki na office bathroom na go use. Parliament not get. Or you choose for go don't and outside your office day. Okay, now up your office day. Outside your office day.
And anybody who is familiar with that parliamentary setup, they not see na dong na they in office day.
I tell you say I don't know your office day. Yes, you know I can up. So you go down. Near longo, Gila la begin. Okay. Put Johnny. I go pelele. It choose back. This is the thing. Parliament, for avoid all lentia, una need a centralized camera system. Yes. Well, the corner with Johnny they talk so they pick at the crowd where be the enter. Who stay enter? If he was really there. Okay.
So by the time we meet the kind side now, admit the president don't start the first paragraph of his speech.
Now you want that too? Huh? Honorable Johnny, for say you know, so you just say, but let me come on Adoba. Then you don't say now we all. Okay.
So I'm not been there when all then tia the way they say unfold. Okay. You don't understand.
Yes.
So for make I able for give comprehensive analysis as to then sing, they not sing, it up, it not up. If I say anything na na possibly you are saying
okay,
will not go be tenable. You don't understand. But I can now admit now president don't start his speech.
Therefore believe you. Okay.
Okay, you not witness the scene according to you, but again, is it a kind of normal routine for you don't see videos of the chanting and the songs and way at that time with the alleged say MPs and sing? Is it like normal routine for when dignitaries they enter for do that kind of chanting a day?
It's say okay until you say you not be there, but you don't see the video. What he say?
You go interesting for no say. Me na one of the few characters we share the attribute of Peter Drudry.
But all man they say this one where Honorable Johnny say now Honorable Siliki in office toilets now go use. All man they ask now say Parliament how na bathroom look like? How na restroom look like? How na toilet system look like? They say why balancer it go dong. Okay.
Me are not social media friendly.
Bam. Tell her, you know, social. If you not see, il est accent. You know, social media friendly.
You don't understand.
So you not see any video of
why I say I'm not social media friendly? If for now I go Facebook, I find I'm very difficult.
You don't see, you don't agree with lawmaker there, Okay.
I don't even get account. You don't understand? It go interesting for you know. Me now waiting somebody send a WhatsApp. You don't understand? We send something a WhatsApp. You send them. Now that one they are able for interpret.
So Facebook you not able to interpret them. Now WhatsApp you not able to interpret. Okay.
You don't understand? In the WhatsApp group there with me there, I not see something of that nature.
You mean that?
So I'm not able for react on waiting they say now like I go just hearing no more somebody just now there half grumble no more now WhatsApp saying na so it happen not to so it happen. So but until we get waiting them corner where Parliament the hazard where you want forget anything we be non pass you can able go there. So I go since this done they are myself down here now for my brother this question.
Musa on a form. When I don't play for her. Let you go talk, you go still say back, okay, I don't see him, but I don't see it.
I will go to the hazard now and try for see.
Now, when I get hazard or archive. Because they talk about first you don't call him hazard, you don't call him back hazard.
I will go to the hazard now and try for see.
Hazard? That's something hazard again. You got me a visiting archive.
See how I will able for follow up the information and allow watch out for myself.
Now me couldn't for don't play for you, not safe. But anyway, you want to go watch out for yourself in the Parliament. 98.1, please do us a favor. Una for keep up with Honorable Johnny. Seriously. Una report her na Parliament for keep up with her. Anytime we say for ask her, Honorable Johnny, you don't watch her now, sir. Because we the people we want for hearing from Honorable Johnny exactly what's in your points. This thing for left so no more. This thing for left so. Okay.
And as you say, like we don't explain, within a digital world now today, people can go now themselves able for check. Let them make the judgment for themselves. You don't understand? And then be able to make a valid judgment.
Okay. Now the word that too. from Honorable Johnny. Then be the 98.1. Well, the first lady been watch, he listen, he respond. For respond, what he say? Ni mami?
Hello everyone. Hello, good evening everybody. I really just want for correct some of the misinformation them we I see the Parliament they try for put out today. First of all, I watched the interview with the Honorable Member of Parliament na Falaba and the Honorable Member of Parliament na Kono, Simeon Johnny, the Honorable Member of Parliament na the APC Member of Parliament na Falaba. I see them interview na 98.1 FM today. And I feel say the information we didn't give was totally misinformation and disinformation to this nation. In the first place, the Honorable say in enforcing this way in a Parliament we state opening be. So for in new, but in no say inside state opening, they can do chanting, they can do things, then they can sing na the state opening. Even though he say he never did it, now the first thing this way he don't did. Now, Honorable Sir, I just want to correct you. I believe say that information is the wrong information. And
Yeah. Because just now you don't listen to Honorable Alpha Jallo. So now in the first lady they reply to now first.
now they put out all the entrance the way I don't do na state opening for let you see for yourself. No one time no day we are going inside state opening where there is any kind of a disrespect or a marketplace situation. I don't always go now the state opening cheerful because nobody know the winner the biggest cheerleader for me husband past me SSF. And every time where I go, I give absolute respect to APC. In fact, I joke with APC where I feel SLPP then feel aggrieved where I wear red. I joke with them for telling them say we are all one country, one people. It doesn't matter the color. So I don't do that one day. And I make sure say every state opening, including this one, any clothes where they wear forget red, if forget green panel. Because I want to make sure the two parties they know say I honor them and respect them. So for let you make such a comment, my brother, I feel say that one day it's a very dishonorable thing for say. Because you yourself, waiting, including you yourself, where they part of that video the way will not be turned to me. Imagine if it's somebody do this to your wife, how you go feel.
You hear the accusation? The accusation where the first lady make say Honorable Alpha now they all taunt him. You hear back?
Very dishonorable thing for say. Because you yourself, waiting, including you yourself, where they part of that video the way will not be turned to me.
There, including you self where they part of the video will not be they taunt me.
Imagine if it's somebody do this to your wife, how you go feel. If na you your wife na him in the waka so that day, then begin sing panankokoros. Tell me how you go feel, honorable member. You didn't falaba. And I know say the district where you represent is a district that believe in culture. Now tell me how would you feel if na your wife then been put in such a situation. Now for me brother Simeon Johnny, we say he no get social media platform.
Then now it can out to the SLPP. It don't address Alpha Jallo done. Uncle Johnny. Now it can't to so now.
So he no know what you then they talk about. My brother, me and you, we sabi each other not just from afar, but we sabi each other personally. You self know say what you talk on radio today not true.
Then the first lady say waiting Honorable Simeon Johnny, what he talk not true. Uncle say him be go na toilet.
Enough fiber the true self.
What he say?
Enough fiber the true self.
He said not fit by the true self, which means was he part of the deal? Okay.
But I know they argue with you because from una reply to this nation, I know so una they under instruction. I know so una they under instruction not for discuss this matter to the country. Now,
okay, then they under instruction not for discuss the matter. Okay.
Now today, Honorable Sengepo Thomas, we are hold to the highest esteem, we I don't defend with me life.
That's a great statement too. For make the first lady say, "In don't defend Honorable Sengepo Thomas, the Speaker of Parliament." He say, "In don't defend her with in life."
We I don't defend with me life.
Yeah.
I hold to the highest esteem, we I don't defend with me life.
You don't defend them with in life.
We I don't defend in front of him in Vienna all the time. In leadership meeting today, I say na me Fatima, na me owe Honorable Senator Thomas an apology.
Okay. Yeah. According to the first lady, the speaker say, "Na first lady na him owe an apology." Now I make this thing begin. I say let they left this talk. But Sabina Tsunwa na him fasting say the speaker for apologize. Now the speaker say no. Ni mami, now you for apologize. Now so apology take time apole. Who go apologize? This apologize now. Eh? Okay.
Are they wonder for what?
The first lady say in the wonder for what? In for apologize. Well, the mommy, the apology now for say you not tibap for other the protocols of Parliament. Where they say, "Mr. Speaker, honorable members, ladies and gentlemen, all man for grab. 9. The president of Sierra Leone. All man for grab. Then the president waka majestically as the fountain of honor. Now make when they go to Parliament, you hear how then they all the accolades so then they leak by the president. All thing and they read. So everybody for team up. Okay.
Honorable sir, I came into your institution. I was embarrassed and sang out like a street woman in your institution.
She was embarrassed. That is true.
I have been in that institution since the day my husband became president of this country. And all I have got in that institution has been respect. And if under your leadership, I receive the worst disrespect in this world, the least I will expect from you, even if you were not present, which I am aware, say you not being present at all. And I even defend you to people for say, if you been there that well, what's happen not go ever happen to me because I know say you would stand up for me. But for let you make for let you even go tell you leadership say, now me owe you an apology, it make I really feel say, this title where I believe say you are one of the he for she in this country, I think I am very much mistaken.
So now, it's like in all of this, the first lady still don't feel say it do wrong for not for team up according to protocols. Yeah. So now, you don't say, "Oh, Sengepo self they talk like saying a person where they fight for women, then are the he for she." But now he say in the question that one day.
Honorable Thomas, when you left that well that day, you came with your wife to me. As depressed as I was, as humiliated as I was, I gave you the respect and spoke to your wife with absolute respect.
So after the incident, the Honorable go with him wife to her. Himself not be no. Because this is all the man and they say they don't know. The power back say they don't know. Okay.
Because that 10 day inside me head, I've been believed say no, you are not a party of this. But now, with you, what you say na Parliament today for say na me owe you an apology, which means you are in agreement with what happened to me, sir. And if you're in agreement with what happened to me, let me make it very clear to you.
Make it clear to her. He said if Honorable Senge Thomas in ande pa wetin happen to her na Parliament,
Now you married me, now una married me being you na my husband. But I want to make them very clear to you, sir. Say, me not to slave.
He said now una married me, but I una no say me not to slave. You not to slave? You are not. How the slave can inside this talk?
You not expect me for campaign for give woman then the voice we didn't deserve na this world. And then when I'm being abused, I come and sit down and allow you for continue for abusing me and think say I go set me mouth. No, I will not shut up, sir. If this was your wife and your wife was in that auditorium and I believe say your wife go don't tell you what exactly they did to me in that auditorium. If it was your wife, would you leave her to hang to dry or would you defend your wife?
Sabi Honorable Sengepo, Nale can suspendo. And so you do Melvin. No, you're not going to do the mamiso.
Sir, this is not a woman versus man thing. This is about the way men like you see women.
This is not a woman versus man because the first person where Allah na woman. This is the woman against woman. No. Now woman I first Allah. What is it? The first day. Now any woman Allah. Now I kokos. Now woman.
This is the way that you how you value women. Now in they come out to light so.
Yeah. So the party business between you say you use your life fit for a 9 non so. Yeah. Sabina Tsunaim begin this talk say the speaker for apologize. Okay.
Now in the show to this country say when we talk about gender equality on paper, enough FIBA, the gender equality people like you practice.
Well, ain't that.
I went into your institution. I was abused in your institution. And you turn around and say, I owe you an apology. Excuse me, sir. I owe you no apology because I did not do anything to you.
He say no want any apology. You know any apology because you not do nothing. You know who side the first lady Poeling case? Now the reaction way. Inside talk and say now show them be don't plan. They react. If fall by waiting and plan, now I don't turn against them. Let's say the first lady respectfully team up for the vice president, team up for a president. I don't think to say that same day the speaker not for be they can't talk say you or you now if you can apologize because it ask you not for apologize because you refuse for adhere to protocols. If there be any person in the whole for contempt of parliament. Because you man in presidency rob by you, now you make them not only for contempt of parliament. That's why.
With what happened to me in that well, I sat there because it was my responsibility to sit in that chair and endure the abuse that I went through and leave when the time is right. So for let you tell me, say, let me abuse to you, sir. I think, say, you are in agreement with what happened. And I feel, say, that is very unfair. When they traumatize somebody, That person not ever think straight again. I was traumatized in your well.
Hey, all this na Sabina too. Sabina, all the word way the mommy they talk so now. Now Sabina, the mommy, I see happy. You can't tell say to get thick skin. They don't target them all. Okay.
I was humiliated in your well. I was belittled in your well, sir. Just in case if you don't know, that is what I went through.
You know. It's your thing. It's here. You know. If you not be sure and say don't see, or you say be going to toilet, like Honorable Johnny. Well, problem do. Problem do.
All these years, they don't do everything for make sure say they will separate me and my husband.
You say what thing?
They will separate me and my husband.
They don't do everything only say for separate you, man.
Yes. They don't do everything for make sure say they will separate me and my husband.
This back na serious allegation, no. All these years they don't do everything for make sure say they separate me and me, man.
And I refuse because it will not happen.
And in they refuse. Hey, go. Wow. Talk back, ba?
No. That is what I went through. All these years, they don't do everything for make sure say they will separate me and my husband. And I refuse because it will not happen. My relationship with my husband does not tied with politics. I did not marry my husband because he's the president. I married him when I was married to my husband when he was not the president of this country.
Don't we be the president back? You marry them back.
So my relationship not tied to that. I beg you, sir. I hope you will do the right thing. Now I put out all the videos them, how people in the internet, the well of parliament. In the first video I put out, you will see Ernest Bai Koroma, the former president, His Excellency, the former president of this country, where they go into a state opening. Now in wife the waka, then go inside together. Now this now the only country where me see under your leadership, where una they do everything for separate me and my husband. That me and my husband we cannot do things together.
So this now then they do everything for separate sooner. For let una not do things together.
Una decide say you for carry me go in separate and bring me husband separate. And that is wrong, sir.
So all these years you be done they enjoy the fanfare where you want gain they go eat they get. So because now this happen a wrong.
Just in case if you don't know. In the first video, you go see for yourself when the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma, where they go on a state opening, how then they welcome on a state opening. From the day when my husband become president, from that day when I don't do everything for separate me into, you do not want to see me and him do things together. We do not want to see me and him do things as one.
This is not the same person where you say, you don't fit for her with your life. Now you say back, you know one for see you and your man together.
Una no get for able. That I want for assure una. Una no get for able. Because what joins me and Mother Bio together is bigger than any politics in this world. And nothing in this world will separate me and my husband. That I want for assure una that one day. If you don't want to do the right thing also, watch the video and see for yourself. And for the one we say them bland chant pan people then na state open, watch the video for yourself and see where have I been disrespected before now. Never.
Don't come out now.
I believe say you are in Honorable Singapore Thomas, the Honorable Speaker. I believe say you go watch this video here, and I believe say you go don't see what they talk about. It still not change the facts that I still have maximum respect for you.
So after all the accusation, the first lady still say he gets maximum respect for the speaker.
And I'll continue to have maximum respect for you. I have defended you where you in your presence, and I've defended you in your absence. And I hope say wetin happen to me, you know they tell me say indeed wetin happen to me under you your leadership. Not to you do unto me, but it was your MPs that did this to me. If under your leadership you think say this is okay, fine by me. But if you think say this is wrong, I hope say you will do the right thing. Because we have a relationship beyond politics. And I hope say the right thing you will do.
So he hope say he go do the right thing. Instead say for tell you say he hope say you say go do the right thing for apologize so you know him. Well, either una two apologize or una left the talk. Because all the accusation is say and the speaker they say na he for she, but the president back na he for she. Oh. Na he for she. Okay. Na he for she so. But himself not talk. President ba not talk. Instead they say na he for she. But seriously though, the first lady should stop talking about this. The more they talk, the more they look good though. Hopefully, me I don't advise her. If he agree, fine. Me don't advise her. Wait till I get for tell her. Say this SLPP, they're not going for take her easy with her. Because they feel to say he don't enjoy done and he no one go. Now the first this solo. And you don't tell them say you know they go. Actively saying they pan politics. In a politician. Because look how they treat Femi Claudesco. Look how they don't treat the mayor of Freetown. That woman they they say politics, man. That man they joke. So the privilege of a first lady where you can now say in a politician, that man they don't go water. Okay. Alpha, welcome. What you get for me?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, and thank you for your time what you don't take for the bring things the way they happen. We country for me yourself for like a contribute. Also thank you to Mr. Osfren. I think for me, the very first thing I will start with two on they make right. We all don't say, even though this is my first time I'm able to take part on the issue with the first lady in the parliament, Mr. Sef not support the idea of the parliament doing or singing against the first lady. I think say for me, the first lady for not handle in a more matured way. How? Enough for me don't use that particular scenario day for revenge again. How would I mean by that? I feel safe for don't honor the president and we also follow the protocol in the parliament, and then after which he can write a letter or whatever I want for take him away, for take him up, he can take him up with them. Yeah, I think that would have been a more better way for handle the matter other than in this respect, not only the president, but also the protocol in the parliament. Yeah, I feel say there are more better way for handle matters like this other than a behave that kind way they. Yes, because if you know me behave so, we know for they reach all this back and forth, even though they get the inner political party fights or struggles. Yeah, I think I may don't say this before this time at the same platform. It's a way APC they set me together, you won't back and forth and all this thing and I talk and say the thing where they cover the SLPP right now as a result of when they in power and when election they far. Now that election they near, I be talk and say we go begin see the fight they unfold in a more clear picture, a clear picture. Yeah. Now we don't see so. And trust me, and how they say this back, not to prophecy, but the fact remains the fight will continue for intense in the political party of SLPP. The reason being everybody wants the power. Everybody wants in camp for win. And wherein you have election, it definitely get for great tension. And only the strong they survive. Yeah, whether the first lady no get a camp or a one for being whatever leader, or the fact remains she's in the political arena and talks then go get for treat them or take them like out and they trick other people them. They're not they give them primus inter pares. First people say, oh, this now they give preference to no. They're not they give them. because it's a level playing field. Everybody wants like camp win, and so then we get for challenger man. Having said that, I think they will do them in a more respectful manner, and everybody respect themselves and shall say yes, things go the way we for go. But again, I'll go back to the other point at which other people then they look at if we follow the press, they follow the first lady, and also in fact today all over the social media, the first lady may make a declaration say in focus. Now for make President be president or win the election, and after which him no go support any other person because waiting na target na a man. Now we dey get another declaration of the first lady say oh na political party na this na this. The first declaration, even with that same time, and then around that same time, and they would me ask and say if you go pull in mail money for care lights go Nabu and Kenema, we talk say you know ever pull in personal money for care lights go na them place then they. But it's why they go there, which they bring this come up for. Now for tell we how much am not reliable, much am they change. Yeah, much am they change anytime. It's all right for making people to political party, make it then call. But the fact remains, now this means that even on our platform, yeah, even if we say President Bill for support and President Bill for this or that, the fact is politics in general, not to family property. Yeah, if President Bill come and say, okay, I can't support me with it, betray other people. People say, go, don't like what you say. I think you may hit the nail on the head. That was the guy's statement. Why it gets issue with people? People don't say yes. You know what? You man, una don't have 10 years. Yeah, una don't enjoy. Una give you said una give space, but you man they go give we space. Let us handle with party. So this not the issue where it gets, whether we want for galvanize them or we want for make and sweet so. Now that's not the bone of contention with every other person when it gets now the party right now. Whether I call them Olpa or Prince Adi, not this or not that too. The fact remains now that's not the bottleneck wherein people they think say, no, you don't enjoy this golden seats. You don't enjoy them at least. Give me chance now, lower other people and try and lock or whatever. But you say no, me, I don't become I don't enjoy it, so I become politician now. So it send two different messages. And then another thing again, don't like I think like you someone they talk and say he need for calm down small. You know they talk this is not the thing. When they talk too much. There are things that the way they say they contradict yourself. There are things that the way they say you go deny and say me I not say them. And it's clear, the same thing where at the Soxo. He denies say, you know, everything happened at the well of Parliament. But there are videos, not in fact, you know, the first person that will begin bring videos. Now they all over social media where people they show them who say it's an app honoring the president. Yeah. So for me, I feel say she has her own agenda, fine, but the fact remains the agenda. Let it not use the office and the disadvantage others. These are some of the things that will make people not, you know, we don't declare itself as politician. I think people will go on and now, man to man. I mean, so I think that the WhatsApp group, I say this one. Because it don't declare itself as politician. The way don't be waiting and call. People still, hey, it's first lady, everybody they keep in lane. If you cross a path, no say you don't wait and call. Yeah, if you're not there in good terms, forget it. If you not be careful, you know go. In fact, if you're in position, you will go lost your position. We don't see them because that's the first lady. It gets every means for and convince the president. Now husband, it don't make her very clear now. Now this maker even say now we platform the WhatsApp group. I say look, the relationship with and the first lady gets the husband. Now us. That they if he disrespects an host, it better than he disrespects an public. When he can a public, it is not in precedent. When he can a public, again for idea they follow the protocol when they go alongside with the presidency. Let's say because I'm a man now, anything I feel for do they do them. No. That's some of the point that we me get. Because the fact remains, if other person do so, Don't like when you say they for don't charge that person name for contempt of parliament or whatever. If na me APC person may do so, if you don't be careful, it go then sell by now. If we do so, they will suspend an parliament. So many things. But because na first lady, some like some of this thing why they so no go against her. But she should set the example for others to follow. It was set the example for we young people in the way they look up to them as mama of the nation. Yes, in a human being. Yes, he's liable to mistake, but the fact remains in any society, hold on to you mistake. Okay, I don't mistake me because me ask me why I cannot greet enough. Now make I put your phone on me yes. Now because I do X, Y, Z, but not use them as a means for justify wrong. Now make I say when I start, I say two wrong now they make right. Nobody, I don't see nobody in this platform where I don't listen from when it still happen to now. We don't say, oh, they support what the parliamentarians they do. Nobody not say that one day. But the fact remains, you know, we go use wrong for justify the wrong way they do against you. Make him do the right thing. Let we can talk on behalf of her now. Let him do the right thing. Let we can blow the top and say, no, on a door advantage this person. Other than you do wrong, then you they justify wrong, now you take emotion for Adam to the justification. You take emotion. If not that person, hey, then will begin to say ignorance of the law not to excuse all kinds of things, then will do that person day. In fact, if you not be careful, they will even find himself. But nothing like this. So me, I feel say the SRPP in fights or their challenges when they get, again for continue to expand as we they go near to the election. Not only that, if you're not careful, if they're not handled and carefully, it will bring a big divide now the SLPP party, like where the APC then dey. The APC now the same thing. Everybody wants power, greed, selfish, and wickedness. Everybody, if you all don't see the list of people who want be flag bearer, see them, some are not even fit. I look one of the interview one, even the date of battle again, what they call now two different things. So then it's sad. Greed. Now, once we will continue for kill APC, if they not put the house in order, they not put the man and they look at me and say, you know, 18 years, now you write 14 up, but you not qualify. If they not put the house in order, they will continue for the opposition until they put themselves in order. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Omar, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Hello, Triple A. Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
very much, sir. Thank you for giving me the chance to rub me much. You know, quite honestly, you don't do very good job for take we along with this issue. But maybe look at this issue now, say, to me, Fatima, he need for let this go, put this to bed, and move on. Because one, I look and say, na mortal man like we are. You know, in a heat of a moment, people like can do some things where if the same predicament present itself, maybe it could be a different result or different reaction. I don't know that because nobody no ask and it say if waiting happened that day, if the same thing happened all over again, the result would be the same thing. But you see a lot of time when people in the involved in situation, when we tell you say if it happened all over again, I would do it differently. Well, Fatima no say that it, and not say no go do that it. But me no say a lot of we they judge them, say now this is before don't do, you know, before don't do that. But a lot of we don't in a situation where we reaction if we been go for do them again all over in a quiet atmosphere, the reaction can always be different, you know. I mean, working place. I don't I can get problem with coworker or with patient family member. When my supervisor can advise me or they ask me, say, what you before don't do different. But make you ask and say, okay, in the same scenario where this thing happen, what did you before don't do any different from what you do? Sometimes some of what they say that about this, we not even get answer because we foot not being inside a particular shoes at that moment there. And let them condone what they do. But I'm not a man. In the heat of a moment, we all can do something. When we look back, it said, thank you, make some man keep big enough. He said, you know what? My bad. I'll take it back. You know, with the CM sports, especially under into soccer. Sometimes somebody instigate something, somebody, then boom. Which World Cup been this? I think that been 10 years ago, 12 years ago, World Cup between Zinedine Zidane, that Italian guy. You know, in the heat of a moment, the tension within the game, the guy did drag, according to Zinedine Zidane, the guy did drag in Jersey, and tell us, which is, if na me Jersey want tell me I go gear, and then the guy tell us, no, I prefer you, mama. Then it's all boom. Headbox, you know, even think twice, boom. So something that the way they happen with you in the heat of a moment, not to everybody. Some people ended them very calm in a chaotic situation with their reaction. Like me, I'm not calm in a chaotic situation. It don't happen with me, but with the work is you don't make us say, not the wrong way I take this. It not before happen. So, but if you look me now, something happened with somebody, I can advise her. Hey, man, like before don't do this, you know, before don't do this. But because I'm not the name at the moment to the person they into. So what you in need for can do now? I don't know if it is try for fan sympathy. It gets your own group of people and we believe in now. Because like today, I see other things in our social media where somebody puts, I don't know if now bloggers them will say, we believe in you with because of you, you're a strong woman, you're this. So you get young people. But the one that we be always feel say you too much, you be the rob them in the wrong side, you be the use power for do things way not correct. And the one that we just feel say no more, you know, we would already used to a norm. Things that we as Africans, the one American answer, with the see because we don't get this built-in scar inside with brain say certain things and they what we grew up with in Africa, na so them for happen, na so them for day, na so it for the night taboo. So anybody there for long we can't see anything else contrary to the thing we don't grow up with. Me great grandpa, he don't explain to me daddy, me mama. So now they see something different. They go in the wrong way. And then we they see so na Sierra Leone. We not they see we say woman they did that. Because back in the days, always small say, the first parliamentarian women be know, I think the lady be named Awakalon. Be the first person. Even that people will be like surprised. Woman in a parliament. Let alone now for see woman they take a stand like that. I mean, no. Back in the days, you get people like Nancy Steele and others, you know. But the way what this they do is different. People like woman they all be into politics, Nancy Steele and all of that. They all come up with APC. But the way where this woman come into politics and the way where he dey do things, it go rob a lot of people, right or wrong, whether not the wrong way or not the right way. Then they look and say, no, no, you're not a woman. Because the idea say, Hillary Clinton run for presidency 2 times. 2 times. He lost one for become a flag bearer to Obama. Then he win one, he lost to Donald Trump. You know? See, me now one look he talk say this not a family thing. But the way what they do in Africa, where are they against? Then they not to democratically where they do them. Where that man in Pekin, do that man die and Pekin not to be the vice president. Nobody no vote for Yashingbi. And just impose them upon people. Same thing with the other guy. Na Equatorial Guinea. He just grab in boy Pekin, boom, and make him vice president. Now that in today, it not done democratically. And we see the same thing they can grow up na Uganda, where Museveni in boy Pekin as some commander or with them call now the military. Who knows so soon it could drag him back and say, Sidona. So that I can also know this is not a family business. But if the person go through the democratic, like the way Hillary Clinton go, now the people and back grab say, yes, we want you, I don't have a problem with that. So if this woman say he want for run, and the SLP people ready for vote for him for making get the flag bearership for the upcoming election for the SLPP party, I don't have a problem with that. He not take him over himself. Then they get delegates. Who then they can go through. People and they vote for them. If the delegate people and vote for them, because we heard things are not being said the other day. Say out of the 600 or 900 or something, you can say if they go into election for vote for delegates, Fatima go win because the 600 and something delegates we Songa gets, that 600 they go for divide into 3 or 5 or 6 other people with the contest for the same thing. Then Fatima, let's say all that 300 and something will vote for that guy, they all vote for him. They go according to Sano's own explanation, not to me, you know. So maybe in that they don't sense. Maybe Sano in the explanation don't go to the head, they don't they think say, oh, you know what? We get for go all out for this lady. Because if he goes to all the other guys here take half of the delegate than we song gets, then this lady get this, it could be a chaos. Who knows? You know? Put presiding. Fatima and presiding not being a problem. Because to be facts now, the last election where presiding win, the Secretary General election win. Now Fatima make you win the election. Because this same song before beaten. The young man before beaten. The young man been get all the momentum. He been get now behind that election, that young man take die. And that young man, they in 3 or 4 friends and make a video. When they cried, they presiding, they try for kill them. When they make a video, they cried and they call, say, HE, please save we, HE, please save we. Because they still go after them remnant, then that other group will be left. The back with the government, so now ruthless, pa. Somebody don't, life don't go. Where she don't? When he didn't in die bed, he tell me exactly. And that the man now on the way, not even witness in young picking where they born am for the same man. And that same picking the way they born am, he name am after the same man. That the same man and the way turn and connive for let them according to your explanation. For this same song guy. Because this guy be the big son. Because not the young man will be don't galvanize the whole SLPP people. They be there now. Before win. The last time they were in win. We win now because I don't know whether the age, whatever. we now he decides he need to run again, whatever another ambition we get in the future that I own in his in your next endeavor that I own problem that. But Fatima, you got to understand, you foot already deep inside your town. This is not pure raw politics. If you know I'm for apologize, fine. The speakers have don't talk say now you for apologize and you step the wait for making you apologize. So that means this is not 50-50 because you know that guy there, I don't know him. I just see him. But the way what the see that guy they talk, the tone of his voice, in facial appearance, that make like yeah, they get people out in the study. Where to go? Where they learn how to study body language. That particular guy there, not a guy we look like saying a guy would they ever apologize to a woman. I doubt if he ever apologize to a wife now. I don't know, but to me, not look like that kind of human being. There. Do I don't know him? Think he can't defend them fine. So forget about this. Let it go. Because the more you explain, the more you tangle yourself. You tell people and say, one day tinap. You don't tinap throughout for your husband. So not continue for say that. Now you tell people again say now Sierra Leone are the only country where you see when president they come in not to end with. No, that's not true. You don't know all the countries in the world. You know witness all the countries in the world when the president and they go for give speech to the nation. You don't get videos there on that. If you get them, play them. Maybe I don't know. Rwanda been they follow politics back then. Go just show we 2008 video of Anes Nkrumah. Show we all of them from when we in 2007 to now. Show we all of them. Now we see who say in West they can inside together. So to me, let it go. Just like I used to say, Mama, drop it. So me today, as she no brother, they tell you, drop it, leave it alone. Let we move on. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. So the problem we see where they unfold. Now this problem where we get where people and get to leadership and then get power. Not to just first lady. At least even with leaders and what you see, the consultation with advisors them where then they put around themselves where crisis come. Not that much. And I don't even know if first lady get advisors because the moment people and get power, they feel now then get all the wisdom, all the understanding. So anything come and just they make the verdict, the judgment on their own. Even when you feel say you get all the senses. Example, they plenty where you the team out for talk. Even the one the way they advise you, they know say you smart. But believe you me, some things and they wait and go see where they see. And so when you consult them, they get a whole lot of you sense the pass mark. So when they go talk, they go with all the knowledge. This example is everywhere. Now the Bible, King Solomon, we will know say now the smartest person we God ever make. He rely upon the man by the time when he want die now, he say vanity, everything we in don't do or we in don't say, he say now for nothing. How you go be the smartest person God ever make? All of a sudden you say everything what you do now nonsense. Why? Because he rely upon himself, how mortal man go there with 3 women themselves, they confused. And this man been girl 900. What he did? How? What's the wisdom been there? Because if he say smart pass everybody, you don't need anybody instruction or consultation. wait and say, I don't know if that transportation, then they do consultation for come up with a decision. I say, well, okay, parliamentary, I'm not for go listen to waiting a consultation. But anyway, we left Randy for another day. You know, when we do this, it end up for say a lot of things, end up for do a lot of things where they hurt people them because you not consult nobody, you rely on just his smartness. And when it comes to politics, democracy, not to everybody voted for you, man, or for you, or no, half or more than half of the country not vote for President Bill. And so every time we want for make decision or you want for say something, you for consider all them people here. Now it make you they get advisors for let them say, me picking. But no. What we don't get power, even the one that way them big pass you. Now therefore call you the mommy. Right there, it don't blow you up. You not for listen to nobody advice. That's when everything don't squeeze. And the 10 now they listen. You not get them all. Nobody don't get them all. I just want for touch on this side a little bit for say because you don't taste power. Now I want more. They're all. Women are not been they ever dream of presidency. It don't taste power. So now in itself they go for it. So that then they alone no castigate them for that. The ambition, it kick off from any opportunity we give you. And now that's what they teach people that we begin them, we say take advantage of the opportunity we God give you. I know get no problem with that. Just if we do them right, everybody, and now the same thing with APC. Me, I no get problem with anybody we want for stand. Now the ambition, the only thing, the leadership for just continue, just like now, we Republicans have been the team up at the podium, then they ask them, Lord, we see una hand them up. If you know win, you go support, you know go start a new party. They all agree to that. Even though Trump been there on a shaky ground until you get them. And beyond so even they say, he said me, I no go agree to that because I know see I will get her. But anyway, the leadership for continue for move them for let them understand that hey, this will be free and fair, but we want for we want to let you know say if you lose, you go support the other person because this now one person no more get for win. And then go advise you make sure we do them free and fair. So, Madam First Lady, this now one of the example. Even if the plan for go into politics, now the time this for begin get a committee of people and way you for listen to, or way you for consider their own ideas. Because if you politics, if you just for one for grab them, because even the old man way they talk about. If as you assume to that power, all of a sudden in your voice, now nothing your voice now for overpower, in for succumb to your voice. And he tell you, say, my friend, I'm not running, but I'll be here for hide. So all these things where they happen to you, at the time this for get a quiet moment, come to your senses, self, and then surround yourself with people and we know we just you up rather than go say and this now the thing this way would they always get everybody with the president, anybody within a power come around with that person they all yes sir, yes my people. Even the one way don't say, oh, you are going to listen if you get any information from me, but no. They deep down at their mind, they already know so then that yes, man. And now the problem we get, maybe that's why, because everybody way they come, the moment they get a handout now, yes, man, now, even the true day for tell that person they don't get mind tell again. And so he go feel say he get advisors, but those advisors, now yes, man, yes, our people, they know they ever tell you the truth. They not go ever tell you, say, I don't know, you not think you know for make this move. Because it will say, oh, if I talk around the just and go pull the bread now me mouth. That's the problem. That perhaps the society itself is just rotting. And so the one that way they get power, they visit and get all the wisdom. And believe you me, at one point they bring you to a sad point. Surround yourself with people and way you go pick them brain. and not feel so smart and proud over them. Listen to them. Anybody will get a woman and then no. I don't make some financial decisions where it cost me big time. No, I come and my wife say we've been discussed that perhaps me own inputs for don't help. Since that time, not make anything we very important. I'll be share. Even if I know say I get financial knowledge person, no, but I get certain things that we bring in at the table. We go help in the decision making. Bring people around, not to Sabina way they try for put you into more trouble. Sometimes important. Remember at one point the parliamentarian one person be the hala way this man, old man we been done left, where they say, would I talk around it? Would I talk around it? They're all quiet. As he begin talk, they murmur. Say coward. And then the person say, yeah, I'd rather be coward so that I'll go continue for leave and talk him again. Yeah. Sometimes you just need for swallow some things, them. You know, the truth. I don't care how much times you been them. I don't understand why people if you say the moment you apologize, you don't turn bobo, you don't turn picking. I don't understand that. But even the one way you believe the creator, for let you take the number one position and say you for behave like a picking. Go picking now no more you go slap to my back it come. How are you, sir? You don't forget all. Wait till wrong. You know how many go clamor to your dignity if you say, yes, I'll be overreact. Even though I've been get ashamed. But yes, my action after that, characterize me at all. When I all know see I'm not the if anything, I'm not the overlook waiting would that my husband be. I forgot enough. You know how many people have forgotten they sing for you today. But will they continue for go in circle? This humility, you know, it at all level, people are not get that anymore. And you they wonder, you say being the one that wait and they under you they see. If anybody hurt you and then it come the next day, they only need, Madam, I'm so sorry. Even if you kick them out, you go happy. You go feel big of that person say, you know, I just left and go, but believe you me, he come to himself. But we all learn that. And if you want to be a leader, the understanding why I get to say you for be a servant. You know, the irony is so past mark. Where they want people to vote, then they turn to that servant. Then they go to every corner and talk to people and for let them vote for them. And then when they get time, they all flip. Like say they don't know them again. Surround yourself with good people and where you they listen to. Where they don't go so no more, say no more, yes sir, yes ma. Where they go give you ideas. Where go help you. There's no way where go they look up. Then you see waiting there under your foot. Somebody else, where you know they look up with you, he go see waiting there under your foot. Then he go help you for letting no bucky foot. We are all human. We need other people and for continue for carry on. Thank you so much, Tripway. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
What Ezekiel talks so? That's why this platform was created. Yeah, a lot of times people don't accuse this platform of being an APC, an SLPP, because in Sierra Leone you should not be critical. And we could get different people and you will find out that everybody they can get their unique way of seeing things. And if the presidency wants advice, let them just listen to we. Yeah, let them listen to we. At least one person talk now, other person go support. Other person talk now, other person go support. Let them just see how balanced we be. Seriously. Uswen, welcome sir. What you get for we?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tripoli. Thanks for talking through and give me how things reveal again over the week and over the weekend. Regarding this continuation of the first lady, the other side, we can respond. Go, if you don't talk of her now, but yeah, the issue of the facing the isolation now, and you talk of how the parliament is set up. When you see the framework, you see how then we're able for treat fairness and bring people in for participate in any process. Wouldn't they do, especially if in a political process? The questions of the institution of itself, you get a lot, and then with those that we don't involve in the institutions and who want to go take part now, they're not even see they are welcome in the area. And we know for sure the parliament of itself, we start up with waiting at this area of the sacredness with the talk of the parliament. We know say how people have to participate now based on policy and protocols. Because the policy and the protocols, but the protocols are not tied to the constitution. Then they just show you morale and how you behave. But here is the constitution, the battle, the protocols, and you see areas there now where they say, they look contradict the speaker here now, where they get two things, one are A and option B. Option A of protocol decision, would have done broke protocol. Option B of how the constitution for day, we either the way people have for behave in a parliament or how they for be open. You look at the area where Westminster been. You can remember there was a time where the speaker, the one wouldn't come also Alpha, the Abbas Bundu. The Abbas Bundu, they didn't go open, it didn't go unveil. I think they may call him a chacha. When you enter parliament, you go see and then a big board so then put the churches and we them for do. But in an area of how the service go able for day in terms of people and openness and access. So, but if the first lady they feel of isolation, and when they expect inclusion inside the parliament for include them in terms of whatever process we need for represent that moment day. So this don't bring up now the area where you see the back and forth. See, but it's a matter of how the speaker get for handle now. Where it looks somehow a very bit difficult. We look at saying two things in one. With man, they say paradox. You talk of one thing good here and two opposite things there. And the opposite things they all they deal with people and behavior. And looking at the behavior of individuals when they come inside, it can be very difficult for dealing with. You can see then they do even advisors, what then they do about human behavior. Because most of the people who they advise government, then they do study human behavior. See why this person behave, how I would deal with them. Because if a person, because what's in the first thing they tell me now, they tell me a different role. They act, they act if the first lady they act, and then they act as an individual when a first lady. You see, they like much amount with the act and act of man. That either they breathe, they eat, they feel happy, they with the husband. But when they can now for act as the first lady, wherein they act for representing one man, or sometimes they accompany man, or sometimes they help for let you go do a kind of they advocate for certain things, like we advocate for the woman and so and the picking there. So, but here is the space where he gets limited. Where he can't inside now, so they feel of they don't exclude them. But if you exclude somebody in a parliamentary process, and where you get a lot of propaganda, because there are areas where you don't say there is a propaganda of ideas there. Because you look at the within the allegation they give to Prince Hardy, and like they say now loose lips issue now he gets, and somebody with loose lips. It can always dangerous because not he reveal, he get careless talk, he reveal things that we sensitive when information. It characterizes as in a loose lips, when like it sink ship. So if in a loose lip, you don't categorize that way. So you could see how again your behavior, the trend, that the media Because even that time when they go now, the very been to man in an enforced pronounce sound by word before the music played by the DJ. So it's like an orchestrated thing. So if they follow up and I come to that area there in the Parliament back, a similar thing when I chanting of that particular thing kind of resound them or then play again or sing them. So you see how the things they trend. So leaders and would they and one day would end in at the inner circle and in and out they closer to the inner circle. Because these are executive powers in the talk of who they influence all the bodies there. And in the firstly, they say the legislative body don't misbehave because the sacredness of the institution, they then go out of them from your own allegations. But we see there is a misbehavior in parliament in terms of shouting and other things. But people they say it's normal. But being normal, looking at the situation where they go, and Una as a nation, they try to move towards unity, you ask the question, say, well, why all this become? It bring division. You would talk, say, access no go there. And in the try for talk now, say, things should be equal. Things should be equal. And if we to respect the gender, so he bring up all these issues. And say, so the access for he will get of that access to be respected, and the access for let he go represent a young man for day together as a compliment. So these are all the things that we cry around, but it's a matter of how the fairness of the parliament therefore come up and deal with this. Well, I don't know if they will involve them because it's not a constitutional part of the parliament, but on a part of the constitution from the executive. Now, the member to that part the that was again marital status with and so for that it go along with those areas of respect. So it's a matter of how the internal conflict will be. How they go able to forget a choice of heads they will get for come. And because the choice of heads and the hearts, now then go make up that democracy. Because, like I said, you as an individual, which in that you hate and which in that you heart. But everyone get a different mind now set. And in the read everybody's heart, but only they try for narrative, then they try for pull out the pathway they. But the pathway they explain indirectly, but people in an inclusion or you want to involve for access the politics itself. Whether indirectly or indirectly, but now something to do with that. Because whenever they can, they try for clear out the ideas. See, the politics where it is now, or the things where they point in a politics. Yes, it be on day. Because now politics make it can. And even before you meet him, I say they do about politics. So it's a matter of how this get for bind up together with you. But the main point where you talk say here, when we go support you, we want to go too far. Because the area where he talks and make it keep quiet and make it go able to focus on things who will help for the national unity go day or how they will get a safe transition to life after politics. And life after politics is a big thing, when a big challenge. We politicians, especially in developing countries, they find it, whether for security or for whatever records will visit there is something don't hurt or somebody who will hit her or for many things because of poverty, in fact, because you are going to be secured with barriers and more things when they do. So you get for find all that security there, you know, one go big, you come again, you want to get that money there where you go move wherever you want for move. So in the security when they find their life after and the biggest challenge. But it's a matter of whom you go tell and just few words say in now we sister in terms of being human. Because mortal man, we all know the world are sisters, wherever you come from. But it's a matter of how you go able to put yourself together. Because they can always say, where you quietness will bring a lot. But when you respond to certain things, we enable for beer, whether not it pain, you enable for beer. The root for let you go mend that pain, then I can bring you a lot of worries. But if you able find the right source, we have for beer, or you able for see, well, I just get this particular way for treat the pain. But if you go beyond, say the pain is excessive, because everybody get your own way, as they say, but man, Roman get you for past pain, it always bring you trouble. Because we don't see that problem there with somebody when a popular musician, because if they get pain, then go they be able to bear the pain. The time he almost want for come back now stage for can't sing, he go take painkiller, when not strong painkiller, then the guy and cause in death. So these are the areas. So if you're not able to endure certain things, you either not come in or you stay out. But it's a matter of no pill, a matter of being quiet, like how they say no pill, Because that then you what the wall off, not pay for leg will be quiet. And here as a sister, make you go for take time when two things no good tangle. Because now two people in the tangle, so now two good tangle, or two things ahead. So but only hope say better good day for a reformation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, his friend.
Very welcome, yeah.
About Lansan, I say indeed. Even though I not mention my name, it's I saw the first lady forbidden say, but nevertheless I overreact and burst out. And for that reason, I want to say I'm very sorry. You know when they begin talk for so they talk like for say, oh, I put the headphone on me, yes. I feel to say but once I put them so I not be even here and call the president. I make even though that one they not to be for valid excuse, but for she just keep saying no, I not ever do am, and we know that's not the reality, you know. That's why me they advise the first lady not for talk about this talk again. Let's just let it go. I know it's SLPP party politics. Now no more they don't count now. Bangba ode. They don't count the dirty linen out there. They don't pray them or don't see say some part by the boxer boss. But still, they can fix it. Let them try to fix them. They will just see no more now. They're all day fine and waiting. Host the dinner with them. Lie. I thought all them parliamentary, SLPP parliamentary, and then they blacklist for going to state lodge. By any dinner. But anyway, seriously, we know the first lady it hurts. Yes. It monitor you. It pain you. You know. But now this politics na salon so then they I make some of us have we at so they join. I can't tell them say waiting there bulba. Aha, you sabi am. So just wear your thick skin and be careful the one the way they listen to. Where they tell you say go do video and I say for talk so. Be careful. Seriously though. Be careful. But if you be the ask say why you for apologize now because you not team up, because you don't always the team up and parliament protocol say you for team up. That's what it is. If I want for amend them, behind closed doors, when I can do that. Eh? Thank you for your understanding. We'll go there back tomorrow. My papa got the own power. Till we meet back, till police say, tata.